What up, everybody? Todd Lyles here, Service Excellence, and it has been 2 weeks since I have come to you here and to say what's up and to share some lessons with you. 2 weeks is a great time, but it's been too long, it feels like, but it's been worth it. Because let me tell you what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks. For the last 2 weeks, I've been on vacation. I have gone to a wedding in Mississippi, spent several days there celebrating my nephew getting married, and then I spent an ample amount of time here in Texas hanging out with our family, our Texas family, and our Alabama family. And long vacations, they're needed. Business owners, listen up. You need to take long vacations. Some of you haven't had a vacation probably since you started your business, and that is a mistake. You need a vacation. But some of you feel like you can't, and maybe even some of you absolutely can't, in reality, take long vacations, all right? But let me talk to you about what vacations do. And as a matter of fact, sweet, right here. Inside of the vision of our company, I even have my vacations planned in here. It's an important part of having a goal to look forward to, right? So as a business owner, you work super hard. You're constantly working, and you can get really burnt out. Hey, business owners, managers, even technicians for that matter, raise your hand, hit the thumb button, do something along the lines, let me know if you've ever experienced a little bit of burnout in your business. If you've experienced that, then hit the thumbs up button, because I want to know. Because I think most people have. So in business, you can get really, really burnt out because you're constantly working, you're constantly stressing. So one of the reasons why you need, let me rephrase this, not want to, but one of the reasons why you need to schedule long vacations is that it helps you eliminate the burnout. Helps you eliminate the burnout because obviously you get a chance to recover and rest. Because let's talk about what a short vacation does. All right, see if you can relate to this. A short vacation. One that's just a couple of days. You say, hey, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a long weekend as a business owner. I'm just gonna take a long weekend, and that's gonna be good for me. I'm gonna take 3 days and I'm gonna get my recovery in. Come on, have any of you ever been able to relax and unplug from your work in 3 days? You know what I'm saying, right? You may be gone, but your brain is still there. Now, guys, I've worked on all parts, and I've worked in all parts of the business when it comes to the heating, air conditioning, plumbing, etc., right? And I know that you guys have as well. But here's the thing. I can tell you that when I was a technician, God bless all of us current and former technicians, I'd work my butt off. I'd get in the sun. I'd get so burnt, even with sunscreen. But the difference was when I was done or when I had a weekend, holy smokes, especially when I had a 3-day weekend, I didn't have to think about work at all. I could totally turn it off. And for 3 glorious days, I could enjoy time with my wife. We could hang out. It was great. Guys, that's the difference for a business owner or a manager that's engaged in the business as opposed to a tech. Business owners don't get the luxury of being able to just mentally turn it off. It's too difficult to turn it off instantaneously. I wish we could. Truth is, we can't. Even when we know we're going on vacation, we're going on vacation. It's still very challenging to disconnect. Some of you amazing creatures, I don't understand how you do it, but some of you amazing creatures have the ability to instantly turn it off and be where they're at. I am not one of those. And by the way, most psychology reports say that most business owners or deeply invested people are not those type of people either. They actually get very stuck in the moment. So here's one of the reasons why you need a long vacation. Chances are really good that for the first couple of days, you're actually doing nothing other than turning off. I would argue for that the first week, some of you guys might be turning off, but at least 3 to 4 days, it takes you at least that long to really get things like mentally turned off to go, okay, I'm not working now. Now I can be in the moment of where I am. So that's one of the reasons why you need a long vacation. Although I'm not even sure that 2 weeks is enough. 2 weeks is pretty good. Don't get me wrong. I was happy to have it. One of my goals for next year, I'm going to let all of you guys hold me accountable. I'm going to take a solid month off. Now, this year, I'm taking 2 vacations of 2 weeks in length and taking 2 vacations of 1 week in length. So halfway through the year, I've taken 3 weeks so far. I'm going to have 6 weeks total. But eventually, I want to get to a point where I'm going to take a month off. But here's the thing. I can't do that completely right now. And there are some reasons why. And the biggest reasons why is that not every single aspect of my business is being done by someone else completely yet. That will happen. By the way, this is some of the reasons why some of you business owners can't take long and or short vacations, is because you don't have someone to do the things that you can only do during those times. You guys get what I'm saying, right? You know that you can't leave because who is going to do the things that only you do during those times? And that's challenging for a lot of us, and I get that. So here's one of my tips for you. Start off relatively small and build to the big vacation. Start off, business owners. Now remember what I said earlier. You need a long vacation, but I dare say that you got to get good at even taking short ones before a long one will do you well. Start off with a week. It's just 5 business days. What are some of the things that you as a business owner or manager typically do that as of right now no one else can do? Make a short list of that. And then you essentially are going to make the decision leading up to the vacation of the following. Is this something that can wait a week till I return? Oh, it can? Well, then great. I'll let those things wait a week. Or is this something that I can delegate? And if I can delegate, why? If you can delegate it, why haven't you been delegating it? Right? You might even find out that there's all these things that you shouldn't have been doing in the first place. But if you can delegate it off to someone for a week, then you're going to have to train them. So if you can delegate it, then we're going to get them trained. And if you're going to do that, then you're going to move that off your plate. And is it even something that has to be done? Can I destroy it? So can I delegate it? Can I get it to someone else? Can I destroy this time waster so that no one has to do it? And if nobody else can do it and it can't be destroyed, can I put it on pause for at least a week? This is going to help you get mentally better prepared so that you can check out. And you're going to start by practicing with a 1-week vacation. Okay, boom, you put that in, you got it. By the way, some easy places to start practicing would be around holidays, for the sake of example, all right? But you're going to get some practice. And then what you're going to start doing after you get a little practice, you've gotten pretty good at a week, you're going to start working towards 2 weeks. Now, here's the thing. One of the times, if you go read, I believe it's called The 7 Times When Employees Are Going to Quit on You, one of the times that employees tend to quit is when you take off. Well, why is that? I'm going to tell you why. You tend to lose team members when you take off because they were meaning to quit anyway. They didn't have the heart to tell you, but now that you're not there, who cares? And you're taking a vacation, you bum. That's what they think, right? So here's one of the things, right? One of the things that's actually going to help you not lose people during your vacation is you find your vacation time, you make proclamation of your vacation time way in advance. See the VisionCaster? I put all of our vacation dates here in the VisionCaster before the year started, and I encouraged my guys to do the same thing. Find out when your time is that you're going to take off. Let us know. So part of one of the reasons why I didn't lose anybody when I took this 2-week vacation is A, I delegated out the responsibilities. B, I trust them. But C, also, they knew it. It was in here. They knew that I was going to be taking off. They've known this for 6 months. We talk about these things. And they know that I also value their time off as well. So these things are planned, right? We plan these things, and then your people won't resent you. If they know that they're getting a vacation that's coming, you're going to celebrate their time off, and they know that you've got one coming, they're not going to resent you. And you won't get those people that are quitting. By the way, let me get some love here. If you are hearing some things already that are hitting home, give me some thumbs up. If you are hearing something that you love, that you're going, abso-stinking-lutely, I love that. I haven't thought of that. Then drop me some hearts on here, all right? So thumbs up, some hearts. Let me know that you're listening. Looks like I got a comment in here. All right. Let's see. Jesse. Brother, I'm going to read your comment. Jesse, yeah, COVID knocked me down for about 10 days. Oh, so you got that unintentional vacation. You got the got sick vacation. By the way, what a lesson there, isn't it, Jesse? When Mother Nature kicks in and says, "Hey, look, I'm going to give you COVID. You're going to find out you're going to get a vacation. It's just not the kind you like." Here's another reason, Jesse. You brought it to my attention. I didn't even think of this, Jesse, so thank you. Here's another reason why you need to take a long vacation. Because people that just work theirself to the absolute stinking bone, like a lot of you guys do, you may end up having vacation forced upon you because your immune system has gotten so poor, you're exhausted. So you get sick. By the way, Jesse, I'm not saying that's why you got COVID. COVID's a beast, all right? So I'm not saying that's why you got it. But it might not have helped. But I do know this. I do know there's a reason why most heart attacks happen late Sunday and early Monday mornings. It's because people feel the stress of going back to work. Now, that tells me something. And that tells me that some people need to take a break every now and then. Jesse, you said you got to take at least 2 weeks to truly unwind. I agree. Charlie, I took a whole month off when I got sick with COVID. Dang, another one. Yeah, man, you guys are just like DJ Khaled. Another one. Yeah, okay, my point. It still exists. It still exists. Wouldn't it be so much nicer than having these health vacations forced upon you if you had planned it and it was intentional? Right? So here's a couple little tips for you. One is start practicing. Start getting good at taking vacations. If you haven't taken one in forever, start with a week. Tell everyone in advance, way in advance you're doing it. This is going to force you to take a look at the task that you consistently have to do, and it's going to force you to ask yourself the question, can I destroy this task? Can I postpone this task? Or can I delegate this task off to somebody else? And if you can do those things, then you are going to begin to find the time to take take time off. That's a tongue twister. Start with a week, then work up to 2 weeks. Get all your management systems in place, and you get a month. If you're going, man, there's no way I could take a month off, that means you don't have a plan to do it. Just like me, right now I don't have a plan to do it in 2021. In 2022, I will. I'll take a whole month off. Proclaim it, name it. It's going to happen. But in 2021, I have taken 3 of my 6 weeks off. Yeah, I'm going to put on my nerdy glasses here because I feel cool about 3 of 6. Going to get 3 more before it's all said and done. So there you go, business owners, managers, and by the way, technicians, CSRs, sales reps. This is also good advice for you. What's the difference here in my advice to you? The difference here in my advice to you is that you got to make sure that you are also, well, it's not really different. It's very similar. You got to make sure that you're working with the people that can give you this time off. And I'm gonna share with you the same things that, you know what, as I think about it, my advice for you is just as good as it is for anybody else. You speak what you need to do way in advance. I mean, I'm going to share something with you. It would be almost impossible, I would think, almost impossible, if any team member came up to their boss, their team leader, however you want to call them, and said, "Hey, look, team leader, it's a dream wish of mine and my wife's to take a month off and to go to Australia, to take a month off, tour the Northwest, to take a month off, go to Europe. And I want to do that this year." I bet none of you techs would be given that. But if you came up and said, "Hey, team leader, this is my live stream. It's on my bucket list." Now, look, I'm not even ready to do this, team leader. I got to prepare. There's a lot I got to get ready to do. Big part of this preparation is I got to save money. But by the year 2025, that's 4 years from now, I want to take that. Can I work with you on making this happen? I know it's 4 years away, but can we work together on making this solid month happen? Now, maybe you don't even want to go on vacation. Maybe you just want a month off, go fishing, whatever. Guys, this is what I'm going to tell you. I would be willing to bet if a technician, a CSR, a sales rep went to any team leader and had that much forward thought that they're talking 4, 3 to 5 years to prepare, I'd be willing to bet 100% of you are going to get that. By the way, I don't know, can you guys hear the folks cutting grass outside my window? It never fails. 100% of the time, someone's going to cut grass outside my window when I'm shooting a video. It always happens. I don't know why. I'm gonna shoot a video this time tomorrow. I'm gonna see if someone's cutting grass out there. Wouldn't be a surprise to me. All right, let me see if there's any more comments in here. I think that's it on the comments. All right. Well, no, we got some more. Stuart, mental well-being for yourself and your family. It is a big enough reason for me. Amen. It's true. And I really think that if we work well with people, we can make these things occur. All right, that's it for today. Guys, if you have a topic that you would like me to discuss with you in an upcoming video, then just drop it in the comments. I love hearing what you guys are up to, what comments or what things are on your mind. Love hearing your feedback. That's it for today. By the way, as in all things, guys, do it with excellence. Do it with a heart of service and ignite that power that exists within you. Talk to you soon.